Hi, Brooke. Thanks for coming in today. I was just wondering if you'd be willing to share about some of your pets, either ones that have passed away or ones that you have now or both. It's completely up to you.
Okay. Well, the first pet that I had was a beagle, and he was a pet that my dad gave me. My dad gave him to me the Christmas before he got sick, and that was the coolest dog. He was just hyper and crazy, and he wasn't allowed inside the house, but he just destroyed everything. He literally chewed a hole through the wall. Like, I don't know what it was about that one wall, but there was something in there, and he needed to have it. And there, like, the wall was gone, irrelevant to the point. So he lived outside, and we had a nice big fenced yard, and I had my little brother who was only like 3 or 4 at the time, and my sister, who was my stepsister, she was my age, so we used to go out there and throw the ball with him, and he was a really cool dog. Then we had another pet after my dad passed away, and we had to give Duke away. We had a dog named Charlie at my mom's house, and he was really cool. He was there during the easiest parts of my life. I was a kid. I didn't really have any troubles other than my parents being split, but he was always a really good protector. And I actually had a guy. I was on my bike, and I think I was maybe 9, and a lot of the kids played in the cul-de-sac down the street at the time. And it was a nice suburb area. We had it was a safe place, but I always took my dog with me just because you never know. Well, it's a good thing I did, because a man who was a sex offender had approached me, and I was alone going home, and Charlie took a chunk out of his arm when he went to touch me. Amazingly enough, I don't know how he knew, but when the police came, because he tried to leave, but my mom had seen it happen. I was just outside my house on the street, and the police came, and sure enough, he wasn't supposed to be anywhere near a kid, so no harm, no foul to my dog, and it was all fine, but he wouldn't mind, the guy did, obviously. Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. Then I had a dog named Tahoe. After that, Charlie passed away. I can't remember very well. I think he was hit by a car or something, but he passed away. Right after Dad died, my mom got me a dog. His name was Tahoe, and he was a big Great Pyrenees, just big white rug, just moved all around my floor, just mobile rug, and he would shed all year round. It could be negative 50 degrees outside, and that dog was shedding, and it was like tumbleweeds rolling through the house. You could clean constantly, and it wouldn't matter because the dog shed all the time. And he was there right after my dad passed away, and of course it was like the hardest time of my life, and I could go home, and he would be there. And then right after Dad passed away, I went through something else really traumatic, and I knew when I went home, there was my dog. And it seems like such a simple thing, like, you go home and you have your dogs, but when that's like the most important thing in your life, and everything else has just gone straight to hell, like, you go home and you get to hang out with your dog, and that's all that matters. Nothing else that happens in the day matters, because at the end of the day, you're going home and you have your dog, and that, it means the world to a kid. It really does. And he passed away when I was pregnant with Aries. Sadly, I couldn't go. I wasn't allowed to have any stress. I was having complications. So my mom went when he was put down. He couldn't walk anymore. He couldn't see, and he was defecating all over the house, which of course he never did before. He was like a model dog, and so he passed on. I had Dakota at the time. She's my dog now. She's awesome. She's a purebred Australian Shepherd. She's done shows. She can do agility. She's kind of old now and just doesn't care anymore. She goes out there and she's like, ladders, piff. So she can do that kind of stuff. She did breeding for a while. Probably why she's so tired now. She has so many puppies to look after, and she just doesn't. She's a nice rug now. She just lays on the couch, holds it to the floor. She's really good at it. She's also like the mommy dog. With Aries, of course, I'll send him out back, which there's no hazards anyway, and it's all fenced, and but I know that if he ever gets hurt, she will be at that door long before he is, making sure that I know that he's hurt. She is so good at it, and even if it's something that Aries doesn't even care about. Like if he falls at all and Dakota is pawing at the door, I know that he's fallen. And I could go outside and be like, hey Aries, what happened? And he's like, I fell down, I'm fine. And Dakota's just looking at me like, I do a good job? Yeah, she did. You can go now. And she'll watch over. We also have Ronan. We got Ronan to breed with her so that we could do the breeding thing, which we really enjoyed. A lot of the ranchers in the area have our dogs. A lot of other people who show down in California have our dogs. It's a really good experience. If you really love a breed, I suggest trying it. It's a big commitment, so be prepared to have puppies everywhere. They're everywhere all the time. Yeah, and then we have Scarlet. Scarlet's really cool. She's my husband's dog, and she's a purebred Irish setter, and she's about 8 months old now. We got her for Christmas, and she's definitely my husband's baby. Like, he cuddles with her at night. That's where we're at this point. I'm like, why are you with the dog? Where am I? Like, I'm married to you. Where? Anyway. So yeah, those are my dogs.
Well, thank you for coming in. If there's anything else you want to talk about,
I don't think so.
I'll see you next week.
Okay.